Hey everyone, happy Retro Adventure Wednesday on a Friday. I'm BMX legend Decap Jedi, aka Jess. So glad you could be here with me tonight as we try to trudge forward toward the end of the Beverly Hillbillies, a completely awful point and click adventure game from 1993, released to coincide with the movie starring Jim Varney as Jed Clampett. Ooh, we played a little bit of this last night. We played way more than we should have. Hey, Cosmic Void, good to see you. Hey, Paul, not Pat, Tom, I'll get that hot dog order ready in just a moment. Glad to see you. How bad is this game, Cosmic Void? This game is beyond bad. Like, bad at a level I wasn't ready to comprehend. It's technically bad to begin with. The game failed to save on numerous occasions, locking up. It loaded a few times incorrectly, like where it would load the game and our character wouldn't be on screen and you couldn't interact with anything anymore. So it's broken at a fundamental level. It just doesn't work very well. Beyond that, the puzzles are mostly nonsensical. They're so bad that the game included a walkthrough in the package, so a complete walkthrough, so that players would have any chance of finishing it. Nonsensical bits, no signposting. You can't interact with the environments, really. You can't look at stuff. You can't really try to, like beyond picking items up, there's no other options to interact with the environment. So there's almost no description anywhere in the game. There's just no writing. It is a strange, bad, terrible game that eventually I had to quit out of frustration last night. We had enough lockups on the save load system that I gave up, but now I'm determined. I have to come back and make this work. So I'm glad you could join me, everyone out there. Glad you could be here on a Friday night. This isn't normally when I stream, but I got to get through this game so I can go on with my life and become a productive member of society again. So glad you could be here. Paul, Cosmic Void, Tom, everybody else out there. Tom, you redeemed Hillbilly Hot Dogs menu. This is a channel redemption where I go through and look at the menu from Hillbilly Hot Dogs in Lesage, West Virginia, a local landmark of fine culinary delights, and read one of their menu items. So to redeem that, our first one of the night is going to be, let's see, which one haven't we gotten yet? Scott's Man on Fire. That is a hot dog with a deep fried weenie. It has chili sauce, which is what we call chili around here, fired up with 5 times their normal serving of habanero sauce. So that's going to be Scott's Man on Fire, available at Hillbilly Hot Dogs in Lesage, West Virginia, for a mere $3.85. Hey, Bogey, good to see you. It's going great tonight. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. Good start to your weekend. Hey, 42PhD. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I ran so far away. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the adventuring crew. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's just start this game up and see if we can do anything tonight. See if this game even can be completed. I have high hopes it's going to happen for us tonight. Feel free to remind me I said that later. We'll rewatch the best gag in the game. The best gag in the game comes during the opening credits here. It's all downhill from here. And then we'll jump back to where we left off. Like we have the opening screen. Oh no, it's locked up. It dumps us back out to the prompt. Trap pickled dog. Just not saving. Oh, they got us. It didn't really crash. It'd be way funnier if the game didn't actually crash a lot. Like, you can really only pull that off if you have a pretty well bug-tested game. Otherwise, that joke doesn't land. And we see the little C prompt running away. Those rascals. There's Granny Clampett. We all love Granny. The C prompt has eluded her. I think this is genuinely clever. I can't think of any other games doing anything quite like this. Leisure Suit Larry games, I guess, along the way had a few jokes like press OK to delete your hard drive and there's no cancel button and some things like that. Ellie Mae made friends with the C prompt. There's Jethro, there's Jed. The whole Clampett clan is here. And they're like, how did you make friends? Oh, Paul Bow. Yeah, you know, I should have added a Tutors redeem. If I run out of items at Hillbilly Hot Dogs, we'll start redeeming menu items from from Tutors Biscuit World, a true institution of West Virginia dining. Okay, I think our last save was Bad Game. Okay, this is a good example of how well this game is made. I just loaded the game, and Jed, who we're supposed to be controlling at this time, our main character, just didn't load up on the screen. So there's no way to continue. You just don't have a character. So, yeah, there you go. The load system's just broken. Doesn't work half the time. Palbo, my Tutor's biscuit of choice is usually the biscuits and gravy. The biscuit gravy platter, too. But otherwise, I'm a Mary B kind of guy. That's, I think, a bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah, who needs a character? Let's try reloading again, see if it works any differently. Last time around, a few attempts sometimes made it work. Just to see if it lets us leave and then spawns a Jed once we get outside. Oh, biscuits and gravy are the best. Nope. This is just it, y'all. This is the best it can do. It can't load a game. How could you release this? Oh, wait. Alright. Here we go. Alright, Granny is still in the vault here. So we're back playing now. So, Granny Clampett has been kidnapped by some evil folks. And we have to get her out of this vault. Good stream, fun as ball. Yeah, next time. Glad everybody could be here. Look at this fine dithering. Everyone's telling me this is a... oh, he can't leave now. It just keeps spawning back into the other room. I can't figure out how to make him go to the other room. Even the, like, pathing is all messed up. Yeah, people have been telling me this dithering is very much a hallmark of deluxe paint. Oh no, Kipper Geo. I think I am trapped here forever. I don't know what I've done. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll have to restore earlier. Alright, bonus content for everybody here. We're going to have to go back even further in the game. We'll load up this one that says Granny. What's happening? Okay. We have the bow tie. That's good news. A beautifully rendered trash fire. Oh god, it is, isn't it? Alright, let's grab these bolt cutters. Fetch the bolt cutters, as Fiona Apple once said. More like an illustrated TRS-80 text game. No, I wouldn't put down TRS-80 text games like that. Ooh, the Thundering Herd is your go-to. Ooh. Yeah, if anyone here is ever traveling through West Virginia, you have to stop at Tudor's Biscuit World. Finest biscuits that you'll ever eat. One of the best things the state has to offer. Okay, let's see if we can remember what we're doing here. Okay, I already got the banana peel. Yeah, the Cosmic Void, if you like the song, good news. It just plays on a loop the entire game. I went to bed last night and laid in bed after playing this, and this song played on a loop for like 30 minutes. And nearly drove me crazy. It was just still stuck in my head. It nearly drove me over the edge. That's not where I wanted to go, Jed. Okay, good enough. Tell you what, let's go see if we can find the bank. We need to go to the bank because we're trying to figure out who kidnapped Granny. And I know it's the banker because the banker's clearly evil and we found his bow tie at the scene of the crime. So, now we're in a driving sequence. And all of Beverly Hills is just a giant maze. That's right, Metallica, and I'm back! With more of everyone's favorite game. Well, we did attempt Metallica to load a game and it just wouldn't work for the longest time, so the game is blown up low-key already. Apparently driving Space Quest 1 can't crash, true. Or Police Quest 1. I thought you were thinking Scammer, but yeah, it's a little bit better in that sense than Police Quest 1, but also Police Quest 1 was slightly fun. Whereas at no point should we mistake this game for attempting to create any kind of fun for the player. There were swimming pools, movie stars, black gold, Texas tea, everything you'd want to see in a game like this. There's Heimdall's. You have to see everything they have at Heimdall's. There's Le Moulin Rouge. And Jed decided to tell...
What have I done to deserve this?
Thank you, Pablo. Thank you for slapping the granny sticker. Hey, Richard. As a connoisseur of bad adventure games, you do not have to play this. No, I know I don't have to. I know this is something I've taken on myself. Okay, now we need a risk-reward analysis team. Do we want to risk saving the game? Because sometimes the game crashes when you save. But, of course, it also sometimes crashes when you don't. It's true. It's fraught with peril, Richard. Okay, I think I'm going to try save. I'm going to risk it. Here we go. Please work. Just please. Okay, I think we did it. We successfully saved. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. Mr. Clampett, what can I help you with? Oh, horrible, but don't worry, Mr. Clampett. I found Beverly Hills Police will surely recover her. We have a new agent on the force, a Mr. Axel Foley. Alright. So, we know this guy's the villain. He used to be wearing a bow tie. We found a bow tie at the scene of the granny napping. So, how do you deal with someone who's just kidnapped a loved one? Is Granny... You know, I've watched probably over 100 hours of Beverly Hillbillies in my life. Is Granny Jed's mother? Wife? Mother-in-law? Can anyone tell me? Mother. Okay, Metalli says mother. Jed's wife died. Okay, good. That's part of his tragic backstory. It explains how he became the hero he is. Okay, so we're just gonna drop a banana peel. Oh, in the wrong place. There we go. See if that works. Nice, we killed him. He's dead now. Alright, let's put that key in our pocket. Now let's go break into the bank vault. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it's a great question. The Addams Family has this similar situation of who is the older lady that's there with the family. All right, so Granny's stuck in the vault. She says, "Go home and make some of her tonic. The tonic will give us super strength, so we can rip that bank vault right off the hinges. Oh, come on, Jed. This can't really be happening. Alright, well. Here we go. Oh, wait. We unlocked him. Can you get out now? You did, Jed. You got out. You escaped. How can a game not know how to transition from one screen to another? Can you walk with the keypad? Oh, you can. Oh, man. Follow up, Pat. This could be a game changer. Thank you so much. This could be it. And hey, Cosmic Void redeemed Hillbilly Hot Dogs menu, Adam. Let me see what I can pull up here. You know, Hillbilly Hot Dogs, we've been talking a lot about their regular hot dogs, but they also have challenge hot dogs. How's this sound to you? The original Widowmaker. That is a 30-inch long bun with a 2-pound deep-fried hot dog weenie. So think about a 2-pound hot dog, and then 4 pounds of toppings. What are those toppings? You're getting 4 pounds of jalapenos, sauteed peppers and onions, nacho cheese, habanero, chili sauce, mustard, slaw, lettuce, tomato, and shredded cheese. You're getting 4 pounds of those toppings, a 2-pound weenie, and a 30-inch long bun. That's about, what, 2.5 feet? For $32.50 American. That is, that's good, mate. Hey, Dr. Jacobs, you did miss the rest of Space Quest, but now we're on to something even bigger and better. Beverly Hillbillies, welcome. You get your cheese, or just like cheese that's nacho cheese. It's a mixture of like shredded cheeses and nacho cheeses. It's all the cheeses. You made it to the punishment screen. That's exactly right. Okay, so of course we entered this screen from the left. Now if we exit to the right, it'll put us back in our car. Simple as that. Once you learn this game's little tricks, it's not that hard. I did finish it. Yeah, I finished it last Wednesday, I think. We had a good time, though. Glad you could stop back in. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Welcome to the stream. I can't believe so many people are sadistic enough to want to watch me go through this. It's heartwarming. After, you know, in a sense. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. Well, this game may be the cure for that insomnia. Okay, back to the Clampett Mansion. Alright, we did it. This game can enrage you so much you never sleep. I had a lot of trouble falling asleep after streaming it last night. Alright, Jed. Let's do this thing. Again, I think it's important to note that Granny does not have the kind of bedroom you would expect. Granny seems to be some sort of swinger, and this is a real surprise. I did not see that part coming. Okay, here's the recipe for her tonic. I did have to steer with the arrow keys there, Velociraptor, but it's mostly just a maze to lengthen the game because you have to figure out your way around Beverly Hills to get to the various mansions and stuff. Tonic elixir, corn mash, dry Brellsbane, squirrel fat, skunk water, bear paw, weasel hair, and sugar. All the classic ingredients of a tonic. So that is her swinger pad, Granny's Sex Dungeon. Hashtag Granny's Sex Dungeon. Please get that trending on Twitter. Here's my kid, Bobo. Remember as a kid, your family went to see the Beverly Hillbillies movie and so embarrassed by a scene where a woman asked Jeff he has a penis, but he thinks she said happiness. That is embarrassing for a 10-year-old, also embarrassing for anyone who likes comedy. I don't know if that's even a joke. Okay. Let's just use a bolt cutter on this bear skin rug. And now we have a bear paw. That's one of our elixir ingredients. You know, when you take a bolt cutter to a bearskin rug. Classic. There's some scissors. Very nice dual jacuzzi tub here. That's going to increase your value on a home like this quite a bit. And a skylight. It's maybe the best room in the Beverly Hillbillies mansion. In my opinion. MIHO. See the Beverly Hillbillies, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, that probably sums it all up, doesn't it? This music video is great again. Last night we wondered whether this is supposed to be Rod Stewart there with the vest on. It seems plausible. He has a Rod Stewart look about him. Hey, FF Hitman. Glad you could be here. Welcome to this crew. Glad you could follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a terrific Friday. I'm playing this terrific game, so you know I'm having a good time. Granny Swinger Dungeon. Thank you, Matawi. God bless you. Okay, I guess I need to go get the corn from the library. The library. How do I get to the library? Do I remember? Is a question I might ask myself. Was it through here? Or does this go outside? Ah, that's right. Oh wait, here's another room I didn't know existed. Is this like a sauna or is this an indoor pool? It's hard to tell because you can't look at anything, you can't interact with anything. It's not that kind of game. But hey, there's a screen we didn't know existed. Everyone marked down that we have a new screen. I just assumed that went outside. Okay, here we go. The library where Ellie Mae should be keeping her critters. Hey, there's Ellie Mae and her critters. Let's talk to Ellie. Howdy, Pa. Where can I find the hair of a weasel? That's easy, Pa. Lots of women around here wear them weasel skin coats. I think they got them on someplace called Rodeo Street. I guess he must have a whole lot of bull riding and bronco taming down there. Alright. Howdy, Pa. Alright, we already know the answer to that question. Somewhere out there, there's someone who considers it their favorite game. You know, Scrub J, it is entirely likely that that's the case. And I guess you always have to keep that in mind when you're, like, playing any game like this. Like, somebody loves this thing. For somebody, this was their first adventure game ever. And they're just like, this is the best. I'll never forget all the good times I had with the Beverly Hillbillies. Nope, not where I clicked at all, Jed. Come on, man. The bad pathfinding. It's just, it never goes away. It's always entertaining. Alright, so this is where we really messed up last time. Because we need to use a corn masher in here to create corn mash. But the problem is, if you accidentally drop your menu item or your inventory item in the wrong place, it crashed. Oh, it crashed. It crashed. It always crashes. It locked up. We can't afford to save anymore, y'all. I'm just starting to believe that we're going to have to just do this straight through. This is like the 5th time it's crashed on a save load now. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. I mean, that's the catch. You get the song goes away. Hey, Metallic, format your floppies. Thank you for redeeming this. This is a new channel reward where basically you can just throw away all of your accumulated channel points. It's a flex, and Metallic, you're the first one to flex that ultimate power. Okay, let's reload. Hope for the best. And I think the strategy at this point may be no more saving and loading. Yep, here we go. No Jed. Hey, we brought back Jed. Reviews of this game are all of the first scene. That checks out. If I were a reviewer, I feel like I would know what I needed to know by that point. Alright. So we've killed this guy again. Once again, murdered Tyler, the bank guy. This is probably the 5th time I've done it so far. His body's just gone when we come back out. I assume it's decomposed. Let's go through the door. Oh wait, we need to use the key. That's the whole point of this. Okay. So let's find out Granny's in the vault again. Let's just go back to the house and do our thing. What's our homicide count at this point? I think in GTA we would definitely be like at 3 or 4 stars minimum. Okay, go get her tonic made, she says. It'll be easy, she says. Just save and load your games, she says. Okay. The idea of an adventure game that's so broken that even the save and loads don't work. Alright, here we go. Back to the house again. I feel like I'm getting better at navigating around Beverly Hills. This will be useful information to have in my brain someday, too. It'll be good knowing that I really know my way around the Beverly Hillbillies point-and-click adventure game. Oh, that's just the dead end. Can't go that way. Joke's on you. That's true, we do know the bank manager who knows how to get in there, Richard. You're absolutely right. Okay, that's back to Rodeo Drive. I've done a circle around the whole map. You remember when I was saying I knew my way around? Forget all that nonsense. I clearly don't. There are times when I hate this game, but then I realize, did I really just hate myself for playing it? Somewhere in a U.S. military prison, a war criminal in straight jacket singing this theme song. Okay, here we go. I think we found it again. Alright, back to Clampett Mansion. Let's do this again. Sometimes it does manage to lock up even if you don't save or load those, so it's really a, it's like a Faustian pact, whether or not you decide to save your game. Because this cow's cruel and unusual punishment. I mean, it's like cruel and banal punishment, if anything. See, I can't tell if this is like a sound-alike for the Beverly Hillbillies theme, or if it's just a new arrangement of it where they've tried to make it a little peppier. I go back and forth on this. Yeah, you know, it's been the kitchen where it's happened. Maybe the kitchen has some sort of problem. It's a good point. Maybe maybe we'll have to work on that. Very unusual punishment. Grab the scissors. Okay, we're nearly caught up again. What tragedy will befall us this time? You see, where I worry, though, is that the scene in the kitchen is where the corn disappeared last time. Just like the inventory item just dropped on the floor and was never seen again. Howdy, Paul. Okay, Hair the Weasel, you go down to Rodeo Street, and women are wearing weasel skin coats. As they do. I'll be taking that corn, please. Okay, team. Well, do I go in and try to use the corn on the corn masher, which crashed the game before, and could end their game, or do I save, which seems to pretty consistently crash the game? Use it on the trash masher, they say. I've got the walkthrough that came packaged with the game here, so I'm relying heavily on that. You can get the corn back if you drop it. You just have to click blindly. Okay, I like the sound of that. Okay, do you see something that looks like a trash compactor? Apparently that's what I need to use. Do you think it's this floppy disk looking thing? That looks like a cutting board. Just a second, where does this go? There you go, Jed. Nice work. Oh, yeah. Back in here. Okay. Oh, Tom, your Dean Hillbilly Hot Dogs menu. Let's see here. What can we tell you about from Hillbilly Hot Dogs in Lesage, West Virginia? They don't just have hot dogs. They have plant-based menu items, too. What they call on the menu, rabbit fixins. Rabbit fixins. You can get yourself a portobello mushroom burger. No burger included, it says. A whole grilled portobello mushroom with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, mustard, mayo and ketchup, and cheese if you want. So that's a portobello mushroom burger, parentheses, no burger included, from the Rabbit Fixins menu at Hillbilly Hot Dog. Okay, so where do we think you mash corn in here? I'm so afraid to click anything anywhere. Oh, it's the dishwasher, y'all. It's the dishwasher. You just click the corn on the dishwasher and then you get corn mash. You just click the corn on the dishwasher and now you have corn mash. You know how it is. Okay, let's see here. I'm reading my walkthrough. Alright, now we get to a really fun part of the game. This game doesn't... You know, Grayson, I think that, like all things, it's subjective. Oh, Stormtrooper Cylon, that could have been a trash compactor. To me, it looked more like a stainless steel dishwasher, but I guess some people have trash compactors mounted like that. I'm going to give Stormtrooper Cylon's interpretation the official canon stamp. I'm going to say that isn't as awful as it seems. But yeah, Grayson, I think it's subjective whether this is a good game or a bad game. We shouldn't judge. Now we have to go to a bunch of these houses and find random inventory items. And I don't know which one's which. So let's see here. Who's this lady? Oh wait, I have to click her to actually talk to her. Have you seen Granny? Why no, are you saying she's missing? I don't know what to do. I'd contact the police, but between you and me, they're too busy with anything short of murder. I don't think they'd be of much help. Great. Thank you, lady. That's true. I hope that the designer of this game isn't like tuning in and lurking on this chat. I'd feel pretty bad about that, I think. Maybe I wouldn't, though. I'm not sure where I would stand at this point. So we're just going to all these places, trying to meet people. Oh, it's you, Mr. Clampett. You scared me. Well, Granny's missing. I'm not surprised. With the rampant lawlessness in this society, none of us are safe anymore. All I can say is we should carry weapons everywhere we go. Even to bed. Alright, this game has an agenda. Clearly. There you have it. As society is nowadays, you have to even carry a gun to bed. Wow. This is the best game ever. Paul, this is not the best game ever. I'm sorry to report. Grayson, you do have your unifying right-wing game theory that I'd like to hear more about. I know you've mentioned it before. Feel free to tell us. Speaking of which, those tax-hungry IRS agents apparently took over this house. There are lots of anti-union statements lurking around the fringes of these adventure games from this era, for some reason. Alright, here we go. Or you from the agency? Ask them to send a maid, not a gardener. I guess there's some shrubs in the back. I'll pay you $4 an hour. Okay, we have to do something with this person. It says, visit the Donaldson estate. Tell her she smells good. This is part of the walkthrough. Let's see. You sure smell right pretty, ma'am. The nerve. Of course I smell nice. I'm Carrie Mae Donaldson of Carrie Mae Cosmetics. My company makes the finest perfumes in the world, and I don't deal with dirty old men. So I guess that was progress. Yeah, I think now that we know that some women smell good, we have the solution to some puzzle later. Nice work, Jed. Creep. We literally have to go to like 5 or 6 of these houses and try to find specific inventory items lying around. It's a nightmare. Oh wait, gotta click on her. There's no costume party. I'm looking for Granny. She's been dead for 17 years now. Great. Yeah, I don't know when we trigger the cutscene. This is a good question. I don't know if we have triggered that cutscene, if we're going to trigger that cutscene. We just may never know who the bad guys are until we reveal their final stratagem. Hey, there's one of the items we need, a dead squirrel. Everyone, we have a dead squirrel now. Good news. You wouldn't want to meet you. Side note, she's dead. Wah wah. Just asphyxiating the vault. Yeah. I think we all knew that wasn't going to go great for Granny. Hey, let's just keep visiting houses. A lot of these rich white women look a lot alike. Excuse me, let's be at the wrong house. Oh wait, hey, this is the one I've already visited. Yeah, she's the dead grandmother lady. Yeah, I like that you have lots of rich people just like mocking you for the way you look and speak and just the audacity of being near them. Okay, that's a dead end. Was this a dead end out this way? Or did I take all the routes? So we still need a few more houses and some inventory items we find there. I think that might be a plant we need. I don't know for sure, though. Or I contributed generously to Farmer's Aid. Your granny is missing. The police might help you. Don't step on my prize-winning Braille's Bane. Okay, we need Braille's Bane. So let's take some scissors and cut some Bell's brain. Really? Okay, let's see how we actually get it. Use scissors to get the Braille's Bane. I guess that's it. Is it not? Ah, we got it. Oh, you had to click kind of right in here on the stairs, not on the plan itself. Having bad hotspots on top of bad puzzles is just such a double whammy. You know, it's like one unforced error at the end of the day. Okay. Bienvenidos. I can't get that California lingo. No mas oh, man. Okay. So we have a Spanish to English dictionary, don't we? Or did I fail to pick that up? Oh no. I think we forgot to get the Spanish to English dictionary. Okay. Everyone remember this. Remember this house. We only got the corn. That's on me. That's not the game's fault. Okay. Oh, mess. Okay. Everyone remember how we get there, please. Brockus, this is so a thing. This is a thing, and a thing that won't soon leave you. Expect to have this theme song seared into your brain in no time. It just plays. It's going to play the whole time. This is our life now. This is simply how we live it. Okay, did it actually put in my inventory? Yes. So I think we need to ask her for sugar for this recipe, and we need to know how to ask her for sugar in Spanish. Okay, back on the trail. If you're just joining us, welcome, by the way, to the Beverly Hillbillies, a 1993 point-and-click adventure. Am I correct in thinking that the first Gabriel Knight game also came out in 1993? So if you want a sense of like where the industry was at in 1993, you know, you had this, and I guess you had games like Gabriel Knight. So yeah, there you go. I mean that. Yeah, if you're just curious, like how this stacks up against what was going on at the time. Honestly, the UI looks a little bit like Gabriel Knight now that I'm thinking about it. Sort of the gray stone look, so you know, some commonalities there. Can you imagine, like, getting this instead of Gabriel Knight? Ooh, Time Paradox. I don't know that one. Sonneveld. Okay, so she is going... Oh, we have to click to talk to her. Alright. And Memento. Hey, Moral Recordings. It really is a poor effort. It is really something. Ooh, is that the Capstone logo on her pillars? That's great if so. Oh wait, I got the sugar. Sweet. Okay, so let's see what all I need to get. Brell's Bane. Spanish-English Dictionary. Tell her she smells good. Oh wait, okay. like a game that you got in $0. Yeah, compare this game's soundtrack with Gabriel Knight's. Okay. We're doing great, though. I'm so glad everyone could spend the beginning of their weekend here with me and the Beverly Hillbillies. What more could you want? We're making great progress, by the way. Yeah, 93 also had Doom, Sam Max Hit the Road, Myst. Some okay games, honestly. And it also had this. Kirislache, it is kind of the perfect Friday night game in all the worst ways. Okay, Ellie Mae. Howdy, Paul. Did you go see Ms. Donaldson? Why, sure, Paul. Okay, this is the lady that we learned about perfume from. We sent Ellie Mae. It's like Maniac Mansion now. Oh, you must be the new sales lady they sent over. I was expecting someone more sophisticated. I guess the country look is in this year. You'll be handling our eau de cologne. Here's enough for this week. Why, thank you, ma'am. Now get out of there and sell, sell, sell. Okay, so Ellie Mae hustled her out of some perfume. 93 had Space Quest 5, which is a fantastic piece of work. Yeah, the outline text by bringing the same text and screen off by one. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. So now we have... Did she give him the perfume? When does this come... When does this come to Steam, I think, is the question that everyone's asking. I imagine there might be some issues with the rights. But, I mean, somebody's got to sort those things out. Because we need this game. We need this game on Steam. Okay, I think we need to go down to the sauna, and we're going to dry out our Brell's Bane that we just found. Yeah, they did make a game based on Trump Casino, so Capstone is quite a publisher. Back to the sauna. The bathroom is upstairs. The sauna is through here, I believe. So I think we're going to hang our Brell's Bane on these hooks. 7 months later, and we have dry Brell's Bane. Nicely done. This is so good. Okay. Throw all this stuff into the still. So we're going back to the kitchen now. I think we have all the ingredients. Let me double check before we start throwing items on the ground. I love when the game just doesn't even try to animate the character walking across the screen. It's like, why don't we just teleport you there? Wouldn't that be easier for everyone involved? Okay. So let me go through my recipe. Her elixir needs corn mash, check. Dry Brell's Bane, check. We have to do anything to render squirrel fat. No, it looks like just the squirrel will do. According to the walkthrough. Skunk water, that's the perfume. Bear paw, we got a bear paw. Weasel hair, ooh, we don't have weasel hair yet. Okay, we need the hair of the weasel. Okay. Now this is a good puzzle. At least Les Manley had... Hey, Epic Potato Fiend, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Epic Potato Fiend has redeemed the Hall of Fame Channel Point reward for 10,000 channel points. Epic Potato Fiend has joined an elite group of longtime dedicated viewers, and thank you so much for spending your time hanging out here. I'll be sure to add that to the Hall of Fame just below the video screen here on Twitch as soon as the stream is over. Are you proud of me now, Mom? Okay. Whew. Is this game worse than Les Manley? Yeah, I mean, there are fewer incel vibes, but Les Manley also has more of a video game vibe. And also, before we judge this game, good or bad, we really need to be prepared for a puzzle that's coming up. Yeah, no, Richard, you're reading ahead. Yeah, what's coming up is bizonkers. It is going to make you think to yourself, boy, cat hair mustaches make all the sense in the world. Why did I ever mock Gabriel Knight 3? Alright, this is a pretty good bit though, I like this. So we're going next door to Mr. Drysdale, the owner of the bank, who knows the combination to our secret vault where all of our money's kept. Need money to ransom Granny? Money? You want to take your money out of the bank? Well, I mean, with the trust, we'd never be able to get... Well, why don't you put the matter in the hands of our fine police department? So we're going to scare him with a note from the IRS. The IRS? Oh, where'd you find this? Oh, I feel thanked. So we gave him a note from the IRS that we found on the foreclosed home, and it was enough to make him faint and give us the combination to the family vault. That's actually good. That may be the best puzzle that the game has had so far. A, it's a puzzle, which sets it apart from a lot of puzzles up to this point. That already puts it in, like, rarefied air. But beyond that, it actually was clever and kind of funny. Not immediately obvious, but logical within the weird world this game is constructed for itself. Yeah, I ran so far away. It is wild that this thing exists. It really shouldn't. I'd like to think maybe this is just some sort of collective fever dream that we're all having. If I can complete the game, it will free us from this prison. Yeah, this is a different safe than the one Granny's stuck in. There are two safes. Okay. Now we need to go back to the Clampett Mansion, which is where we just were. That's right, this company also made a Homie D Clown game based on the character from In Living Color. And it looks pretty awful too. Yeah, we're trapped in this kind of like the show Lost, And like the show Lost, really the only ways that we can get off of this island of purgatory is either by being killed by a polar bear or something else, or accomplishing what we set out to do in life and learning our lessons. So that's kind of where we're at. In the study. Let's see. Back down to the study. Same year Jurassic Park came out. Oh my goodness. Is this the study? What even is a study in this game? Yeah, this was released along with the film starring Jim Varney of Hey Vern fame. Yeah, the theme just repeats for as many hours as it takes you to finish the game. Okay. So let's see. Let me read the walkthrough for a moment. I feel like I have just given more world-weary sighs while playing this game than any other game I've ever played before. I think I'm supposed to pull on these candlesticks and it'll open up a safe behind this painting. But so far, that's not happening. Do I need to know I need money? I assume this is the study. New ringtone, oh no. Okay. I don't think they probably mean the library. No candlesticks to pull out in there. That's the dining room and kitchen. Go upstairs, I guess. Oh, study's the one. Okay, this is Granny's room. Thank you, Stormtrooper Salon. Here we go. This is the one. Aha! What just happened? Oh. We've got a bunch of dollar bills, y'all. We did it. The bear skin room. There you go. That's what I was thinking of it as. Thank you. All right. So we're making great progress here. I checked and we're still on world record pace at the 3-hour mark. We hadn't spent $1 billion on a map. That's a pretty good joke too, Richard. At the beginning of the game, you have a $1 billion bill and you need a map to progress, like a map to the stars' homes. So you just blow your whole $1 billion bill on it, I guess. With Australian accent. Now that's a... No, I'm not going to... You don't want to hear my Australian accent. I was going to stop right there. I went on a whitewater rafting trip last week. And while we were on it, like, as we were getting ready and everything, there were a bunch of other families there with us. And one of the families asked where I was from, just as like we were all standing around putting on life preservers and stuff. And there was this little part of my brain, just like in the back, a little voice just said, just yell out, Australia! But then I was afraid I would have to try to do an Australian accent for the rest of the day, and I couldn't have kept that up. I don't know why, but part of me just really wanted to say I was from Australia in that moment. It's probably best that I didn't. My Australian accent wouldn't pass mustard at an Outback Steakhouse, much less around anyone who ever met or spoken to an Australian, so it's best that I didn't choose that route. Australia, mate! No rules, just right. Okay, back to Rodeo Drive, or Rodeo as the locals call it. Heard worse. Wait. Is our music out of key now? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is kind of a relief. Jokerification. Let the jokerification begin. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, talk to some of the shop clerks. It says, "Welcome to La Dolce Vita. May I help you? I'm looking for a weasel coat." "Must be crazy. A weasel coat, you long-haired bum? Get here before I call the police." So we needed several shopkeepers to tell us to get a haircut, so we know to get a haircut, I guess. "Welcome to Kissing Cousins. May I help you? I'm looking for a barber." "Sorry, this is not a hair salon." Guys. Yeah, first of all, Jed does not have long hair. Second of all, is that a mannequin that they've just reused one of the sprites for the women in the game and just used her here as a mannequin? Because I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Yeah, maybe she's not a mannequin, it's just some weird thing. Okay. It's the Colt 45. Looking for a barber. She can certainly see this is not a hair salon. Okay. Oh, this is great. This is great. Hi, pal. What can I do for you? Know where I can get my haircut? Try the Carlotti brothers. They're easy to find. Just go through 3 stores with similar names and you'll be right there. So did you all hear that? So to find the Carlotti brothers, you need to find 3 stores with similar names. And in this case, similar names, you're supposed to intuit means names that have relationships, family relationships on the sign. So legit, you remember Kissing Cousins? Because that's cousins on the sign, that works. Okay, now there's the Italian Stallion. Tucks R Us. Yeah, no, this is next level awful adventure game stuff, y'all. I mean, what do you even do with that? This is the worst puzzle ever. I think it's the worst puzzle ever. It's the worst puzzle ever, right? I mean, I don't know. Oh, Papa Guido's. So we'll just go through Papa Guido's. There's a very fancy man standing on the sidewalk. Here's another mannequin lady. We'll just go out through the dressing room. I mean, even that is a kind of crazy puzzle, right? The idea that you go through a dressing room and you come out on the other side of the... There's the naked lady again. You come out on the other side. Now we're looking for Mamma Mia's, I guess. Wait, there's Madre Mia. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I think that's it. Oh. So this is how you find a barber. And this is also we can get a coat. Somehow we think that getting our hair cut is going to lead to a coat. All these people just staring dead-eyed into these windows has a weird Silent Hill kind of feel to it. There's Sonny's Bootery. Oh, how amazing is it now that the music's out of tune? You all complained about the music, and I hope you're happy. Hey, look, it's a classic barbershop with the Carlotti brothers. Sir needs a haircut, but no is a hairstyle he needs. And only Luigi and Mario, haha, Carlotti, can do it. We ask a mere $10,950.97 plus tax. Oh no, I hope I didn't just kill the game. You will not regret it, it's magic time. There is no noticeable difference in the sprite. Todd ain't Steph. How is it going in and out of a building takes you to a different place? Who knows, Koozie Koozie? Nothing makes sense. They did not change his sprite. Hair is definitely the same length. Okay. Okay. Let's go in Hillary's balloons. So why we need to do this? Also, a store will let us buy a fancy fur coat from them so we can make the tonic. I'm looking for a weasel coat. You're dressed like that and you want to shop here? I don't believe it. So now, we need to get a better suit. You threatened to see to Culver City if you don't like the haircut. That is a pretty good gag, Stormtrooper. I agree. Hey, Velociraptor. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for joining. Take care out there. Welcome everyone, by the way. I play retro games all the time, usually on Wednesday nights. This is a little bit out of my usual schedule. But if you're new to the channel, consider dropping a follow. Love to have you around. Usually I play good retro games. This is its own thing. Okay. What can I do for you? Where can I get a suit? The only place to go is Ronaldo's. It's easy to find. Just go through three stores with similar names. Now, what do you think Ronaldo's is? How are we going to get to Ronaldo's? What do you think the common theme is of stores that will have names similar to Ronaldo's that we can walk through to find the suit maker that we want? How are we going to find Ronaldo's? Paul, this is a reasonable reaction. What do you think the clue is? Could it be fast food themed, like a Ronald McDonald thing? Could it be a like Ronald Reagan sort of thing? The answer, my friends, according to this walkthrough, look for stores with Italian names, like Ronaldo. Once you see a store with an Italian name, you're just going to go through that. So we're looking for Italian stores now. We did. Stores with names, there's a Valentino's. That's one of the ones. There's the bank. Okay, Giorgio's is probably the first. Oh, I just walked past it, huh? Jed didn't stop. Alright. At least we won't have to do this a third time. Oh, Richard, I'm so glad you're here. Jed's like, I know that you don't want me in your stores, but I'm just going to burst through here and go out your employee section. Okay, is Italian Stallion on the list? No. Italian Stallion. Not on the list. Yeah, you think Tux's would be a great place to go get yourself a new suit. Valentino's, this is what we're looking for. Okay. And then we'll look for Alfredo's. Papa Guido's is not. Yeah, all of them are Italian, but only certain ones work. Yes, Italian Stallion is way too obvious. They aren't going to just give you the game. I mean, at that point, why not just not ask people to play in the first place? Carlotta, that definitely sounds like an Italian name, but it's not the one we're looking for. It's just not. I'm sorry. I know you're thinking Carlotta definitely sounds like an Italian name. Music is perfect for a descent into madness. This game is a descent into madness, isn't it, folks? It's really something else. Oh man, that mannequin was like eerily similar to the employee. How great would that be to work in a clothing retailer where they have a mannequin that looks just like you? Italian Stallion was Sylvester Stallone's porn name, probably. Okay, here we are at Ronaldo's. We've done it. Now this guy's gonna give us a spiffy suit. We have the late Puttanesca di Napoli. Puttanesca is definitely a sauce, an Italian sauce. $58,000. Really, compared to the haircut, that's a pretty good deal. Oh, everybody, everyone, good news. Jed is looking swanky now. So, what classist insult will be hurled at us now? Looking for a weasel coat. You want a what coat? You have to do something about that hat first. Literally throw it on the ground, Jed. Just throw your hat on the ground and you can complete this puzzle. Just throw your hat on the ding-dang ground. This puzzle. Know where I can get a hat? The best place for hats is Palomino. It's easy to find. Just go through 3 stores with similar names. Anyone want to guess what the connection is with Palomino? As the maniacal music plays on. Palomino. This one may be easier than the last one. Horses. Yeah, it's horses this time. So Colt 45, I'm assuming, is one of them. Yeah. All right. There we go. This is where Italian Stallion's going to come in. You might have thought it was an Italian name, but it's a horse name. Bogus, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. Italian Stallion. Here we go. Just buzz on through. Those are clearly changing rooms. Why does the game act like you can just leave out the back of stores by going into their changing room? You think these developers have never been in a store before? How would Jed know about horse names? Where their game is 5 minutes long, I've got an idea. Okay, what was I even doing? Horses, right? Oh wait, is Pablo's Corral? No. Did I pass Unicorn already? Because I think that's one of them. No. There's the unicorn. Unicorns aren't horses. Just for the record. No, unicorn, yeah, should not count as a horse, but for the purposes of this game, it does. It'd be great to be able to look at that rack of postcards, but again, this game has no way to interact with items like that. Oh, there's the Palomino. We're going to get a new hat, everybody. We've solved their puzzle, their complex riddle. We're at the hat store now. The gentleman needs a new hat. Well, we have a shipment from Loganberry just in. A true bargain for only $15,000. We did it. We have a new hat. We've done it. I didn't say unicorns aren't real. At no point. I did say that unicorns aren't horses. It's not like a horse could just grow a horn and be a unicorn. That's just a horse that grew a freaky tooth out of the top of its head. A unicorn is a different, distinct, magical animal from a horse. It's just, I mean, this is science, people. You gotta trust the science. Okay, what we do now, we have a hat. Oh wait, I know what get a haircut and immediately cover it. Alright. I'm looking for a weasel coat. Oh, not with those old boots. We get to do it again, everybody. We get to keep doing this puzzle. Can someone tell me a worse adventure game than this? Like a commercially released adventure game that is like demonstrably worse than this. Someone mentioned the Discord, which everyone should join the Discord. Yeah, Epic Fan Fiend, I'm glad you mentioned that. This actually came up in the Discord. There's a link. If you aren't a member of our Discord, you should hop on in there. It's a great place to hang out with adventure game fans. Yeah, Iceman came up as a point of comparison, and I think that Iceman is a better game. It works, kind of like Pickled Dog says. The bit in Tahiti at the beginning is kind of charming. And at least it knows what it wants to be. Even if it was a horrible vision for a game, it's kind of doing its own thing. I think it's worse than Ace Ventura by a long shot. Like, Ace Ventura was bad. This is barely a game. Sonny's Bootery. Let's see. So this time around, our clue is... Oh, okay. Y'all, how are we going to find Sonny's Bootery? What is the common thread that is going to run through all of these stores? Yeah, it's so fun the first 3 times. It's... Let's do it one more time. Can you guys... Butts? Koozie, I like where your head's at. Weather? Oh, weather would be good, but no. Getting close. I'll just tell you. Actually, Koozie, you're closest because the answer is double letters. We're looking for stores with double letters in their names. Yes! Yes! There's directions like that, yeah. Like, Judge just, like, reached down and smacked that shoe shine boy. It's like, where can I buy shoes? Just tell me. So, Hillary's Balloons. Double L, double O, double L. Oh, my goodness. I don't get paid enough for this. I just... Can you make it through the store maze using directions from one of the other stores? I don't think so. But I don't know that. Do we just repeat the same screen? What's happening here? It's stuck. Okay, here we go. Maddie's Books. I'm guessing that's one of them. Or that's Natty's Books. I'm sorry. I do give Todd Hatestep says, I do give directions like turn left where the Kmart used to be. No, I mean, that is a valid way to give directions. And honestly, there are a few places in America at this point that you can't use where the Kmart used to be as a point of reference. So that's really a pretty useful one. Oh no, you're kidding me. So y'all, the Musketeer, even though it has the double E, is not one of the accepted stores. I think we just dodged the crash bullet, Epic Potato Fiend. We narrowly dodged it. Yeah, it needs 2 doubles, apparently. Like, Mama Doulien's. Oh, was there a store called Bootlegger? Who knows how this game functions. There's Sonny's Bootery, though. We did it, team. These are great boots he's wearing, though. I mean, I'm going to have to hand it to him. Coochie loafers for only $27,000. I'll take the Coochies. It's what Charo would choose. Alright, now we are a stylish man. Now you're presentable. You can buy something. Where's the weasel skin coat? Oh my god. Y'all. Now I think the pants came with the suit. Apologize for my copy of Lucy Lane box office bust. Okay, we got the haircut. They haven't checked their underwear yet. So where would you go to buy a fur coat? You'd probably look for a furrier, right? Isn't that what they're called? Farriers? Furriers? Farriers are people who put shoes on horses. I guess furriers are places that sell fur. This is going to surprise you. But the answer is you go to Hillary's Balloons, apparently. Because once we go in there, if this walkthrough is correct, we're going to find out that Hillary's Balloons has gone out of business and been replaced with a store called Hillary's Furs. You have to guess that you should go back in the balloon shop, where there are all these clothing stores up and down this street. It's going to be the balloon store if this can be trusted. And thank you, Stormtrooper Salon, for appreciating my Charo joke. Yeah, let's see if this actually happens. Welcome to Hillary's Fine Furs, formerly Hillary's Balloons. We're having our grand opening sale. I'm looking for a weasel coat. Weasel, oh of course. We have this beautiful weasel coat right here. It's on sale for only $99,000. Crappy. The music a little while ago decided to do a key change into something even more, I feel like, maddening. Like, this is the beginning of all of our descent into madness. And part of me wonders, did the music change? Or did something in our brains change? Like, what if this music is still very much in key? What if, like, we're the ones just hearing it wrong now because our minds no longer work? This sounds like it's in key. Maybe we've lucked out. Maybe we've restored it. I mean, it's the worst, right? Is there, again, I asked earlier, is there a worse commercially released adventure game than this? No. I mean, I'm someone who designed a game once where the whole intention was to be bad. StairQuest. And I don't think it's a perfect game. And I would never say this about virtually any other game that people worked hard on and earned a living to create and really, like, put their heart and soul into. But my game that is meant to be bad on purpose is still better than this. And I feel like that's really saying something. Is anything real? Nothing's real. All that's real at this point are the relationships that are helping us get through this game. Like, I feel like all of us will leave this closer friends. And a lot like, I guess, people who've served together during time of war, I feel like we're going to have a bond that goes unspoken in a lot of ways, but is very much a defining trait of who we are moving forward. So, did they really put their heart and soul into this? No, that's a really good point, Stormtrooper. Something worse in the deepest, darkest parts of the Steam store. Yeah, if you dug deep enough in the Steam store, you'd eventually find, like, some sort of awful, like, neo-Nazi adventure game where you play as, like, a young Hitler trying to get into art school or something like that. So it could be worse. Were you there for Beverly Hills 21? Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I fought in the Beverly Hills War of 21. It's like we had a global pandemic and then Beverly Hillbillies. It's like, talk about a 1-2 punch. We'll just glance at each other and say Hillary's Fine Furs. That part was unbelievable, wasn't it? I mean, as insane as those, like, find the right store puzzles had been up to that point, and the fact that we had to do it 4 or 5 times, the idea that eventually you have to go back in the balloon store to find out it's turned into a fur store, that is really just different level of how is this possible. Yet here we are. I think, are we near at the end? Oh gosh, we are at the end, y'all. So we're gonna put all these items into the still. This will go great. Where do you think we put them in the still? I like this inventory item is labeled mink weasel coat. Thanks, Zenu. Did that go in? Okay, I think we just lost our mink. I didn't mean to leave, but the great pathfinding in the game made me leave, which probably only makes this more of a questionable scenario. Oh no, y'all. Oh wait. Okay, let's try clicking on the furnace part. Hope for the best. Oh, there's the tonic! Oh, okay, we got the tonic. I feel like we got really lucky. I feel like... Oh, wow. Back to the bank. Oh, I thought this was over. Ooh, a worse adventure. Inherent Evil the Hotel. Oh, is a competition so random deaths. I don't know that one. I honestly thought we were going to have to either quit. I was about to rage quit. I'll be honest. I'll be frank. I don't think I could have done that store puzzle again. So, I know that was one of the most harrowing moments of my gaming life. And I mean, I guess art is about provoking and evoking an emotion in the person who is exposed to it. And in that sense, I guess maybe this game is great in the sense that it provoked a very strong, like, visceral emotional response. When I thought I wasn't going to be able to complete it there for a moment, we were going to have to either redo all that or abandon this mad quest. So, let's go kill Granny now, or whatever the story was. That's right. I don't even remember why we're doing this, what we're doing. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is really something. Thank you so much for being part of this journey with me, assuming it really is about to end. Retrieve Granny's asphyxiated corpse. Now, granted, getting around this bank historically has been problematic, so there's a good chance that Jed could just disappear off the screen here, be unable to open the vault. All kinds of things could happen. So I guess we shouldn't count our chickens before they hatch. Okay, we made it in here. Okay, this should be pretty good. We know the bank manager. I'm ashamed that Jed couldn't pick up the phone on the desk and save himself $40,000. Yeah, I mean, true. Let's drink the tonic. Whoa! Kidnapper was in the vault with Granny. That's how you kidnap somebody. I have no idea what the plot of the movie was, Annabelle. Yeah, Paul figured this out right from the jump. How long has she been in there? What did they talk about? Granny doesn't have a gag. Well, she was like, "Oh, I kidnapped you so good. You're stuck in this vault now." Well, I'm not stuck in this vault. You're stuck in this vault. Granny's like, "You aren't trapped. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're all trapped in here with me." I imagine, yeah, just like what? What happened? What was this game? Well, what a surprise. I was expecting someone else. Who was she expecting? Apparently, you're as stupid as you look. About time, Jed. This pramping little weasel near drove me to the grave with all her fancy talk about pulling off the crime of the century. Save it, you bumpkins. This kidnapping was no more than a sideline job. The best is yet to come. Oh no. What are you talking about, ma'am? In this bag, I have the tax receipts from just about every fat cat in business in Beverly Hills. Soon I'll be the richest person in the Cayman Islands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a plane to catch. Now, hold your horses right there, ma'am. I can't just let you waltz out of here. Oh, and what are you going to do, huh? A country gentleman like yourself would never hit a lady. Oh, but I would. She had her cast iron skillet the whole time and she didn't murder her in the vault? Why didn't you do that? With saved oxygen and everything. It's like my mom always tells me, sometimes us women folk gotta take matters into their own hands. There you go. This game's got a positive empowerment message after all. I know I was a damsel in distress this entire game, but I did murder the kidnapper at the end. Got her ass. That's right. So much murder. Oh, we got the spinning newspaper. I love this. It's kind of spinning. It's struggling. Hillbilly stops heist. Nouveau Riche Hillbillies. That's it! We get a headline that stays on screen for 3 seconds, and it's done. And Beta Boy, James the. I'm sorry. The end. Now, if this crashes to DOS, it's gonna be the best. Like, if it just goes straight to prompt from here, that's when you know you're playing a great game. The villain's plan did not involve the main characters at any point. Don't you dare come back now, you hear? It sure was a video game. There it is. There's the drop out to prompt. That's what you want to see in any good DOS game.